What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to Wrestling Empire on the Nintendo Switch. We are in the first week of March 2022, and it is a week off, so sure, I'll take that week off. I can't challenge nobody, so why wouldn't I lose $200 in expenses there? It's fine. I have games to buy. Tony Khan got released by Strong Style. So the guy in charge is now going back to school. Like, what? How? Who is now in charge of Strong Style? Federation Online have crowned Ralph Ziggler, what's up, Dolph, as their new IC champion after Seth freaking Rollins just left the business. Like, huh? Mr. Fuji renewed his deal on Weekend Warriors. Joe Rogan and attackslug no longer feuding. That's fine. I was done with Joe weeks ago. Disputin' left school for Super Lucha Libre. Well. Wishing me luck, Matt Riddle. Dangerous things can happen back here. It'd be a shame if you ended up crawling to the ring. What's your beef, bro? Trying to extort me, bro? I don't think so. Sorry, Matt Riddle. Do your worst. I am known for my backstage confrontations at this point after blowing up Mark Merrow. So, it's fine, Riddle. It's fine. It's fine. Pipe to your dumb face. Hey, Joe Rogan. Are you sitting here backstage commentary? Ken Shamrock? Don't worry about it. Clang, clang, clang. I'm clanging and banging here with Matt Riddle backstage. Welcome to Thursday. Even more snow here in New Jersey on a Thursday. It's fine. I'm snowed in again. Whatever. Shamrock, get out of the way. I'm here to take out Matt Riddle with a solid steel pipe. So yeah, move your desk, Ken Shamrock. Move your dumb desk. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do not extort me, Matt Riddle. It's not gonna end up well for you. It's not. I'll put you through this desk. Don't think that I won't. Ken Shamrock. Why, Kenny? Why? There goes the desk. Lame. But I'm still way out front with Matt Riddle. So as soon as I get up here, Matthew, this is going to go poorly for you and into the STF. Insult to injury. Drop toe hold into the desk. Look, Riddle. My moves are changed here, but I can still do some damage in this backstage confrontation. Ooh, a chair. Hey, Kenny. Mind if I borrow that chair? Do you mind if I borrow that chair? Or the STF on Riddle and I win this confrontation because you shouldn't have tried to extort me. Oh no, Hell's Gate from Riddle. And put that desk back together here. Handyman Ken Shamrock. It's fine. You did that. So now I'm just like, alright, look. I get it. You're trying, Riddle. You're trying, but it don't matter. Because Slug gonna win this confrontation. Anything else here? It's actually, hold on, let's zoom out a little bit. I can't see much of anything, so if we zoom all, no, I can't zoom any more out than that. That's interesting. Intriguing. Matt Riddle, I'm gonna ring your bell. That's it. We're done. I rung your bell, Matt Riddle. Take that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have more important things to take care of. And now it is time to go one-on-one with Steve Blackman, the Lethal Weapon. Alright, sure. Let's take on Blackman in a regular wrestling competition. So, last night, NXT, AEW, some things happened, to be sure. Let's get into AEW. Darby retained his TNT Championship. Cody and Lee Johnson won a tag team match, and they signed Lee Johnson, so good for him, right? I liked the Young Bucks backstage with the Good Brothers, right? Because they were like, they didn't want it too sweet because Sting was just down the corner. Like, no, it's okay. Sting was Wolfpack. He was black and red, so that was pretty funny. Like, I like callbacks, I like continuity, and I like having attention to detail in wrestling. And there was a lot of that here on AEW on this show. What was that? 10 seconds. Steve Blackman taps in 10 seconds. How dominant is attackslug? That is wild. Absolutely wild. You see that, Brock? You see that, Kurt? You see that, Sable? Brock's right. Hey, hold on. It's your boy. This is an opportunity here. An opportunity with Lesnar. Hey, Brock. Hey, boy. Now what? Huh? Talking mess here on commentary with Frederico. Give me a shot, Brock. Huh? Give me a shot, Brock. We fighting now. It's that boy in that armbar. I ain't leaving with Brock Lesnar in attendance. Now is my time to make my name known that I want a shot against the champion, Brock Lesnar. So convincingly, in 10 seconds. Blackman, you lost, man. I beat the Lethal Weapon Steve Blackman. That happened. 10 seconds. Pay me. 20 grand in my wallet. Bobby Lashley, Baby Bull are having a heated rivalry. Ronda Rousey renewed her deal here on Weekend Warriors. That D-O-double-G going to Maple Leaf Grappling. A shoot fight. Matt Riddle still wants some, bro. And it looks like somebody is the special guest referee here. I don't know who, but yes. Details and continuity. Pac beat the little mini Ziggler there on the show. Jericho and MJF beat the Acclaimed, and the big story here is that after the match, guess who finally quits the Inner Circle? Sammy Guevara. As the story here seems to be the eventual takeover of the Inner Circle by MJF. And the detail here is that as Sammy quits, he goes to walk out. He pauses. He looks at the heel entrance, and he walks out the face entrance. Again, attention to detail. Matt Riddle has 2 bats. I get a shot now. If I beat Riddle here, I get a shot at Kurt Angle. It's true. It's damn true. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take on Lesnar. All of y'all can get a piece of the Slugger. So finally, if I don't get DQ'd accidentally, I can get a shot. That's awesome, right? So Sammy leaves the building and says he's done for a bit, right? Which means with their current partnerships with New Japan and Impact, that Sammy could show up anywhere else, and that's going to be intriguing. I want to see Sammy Guevara, best of the Super Juniors. Please, make it happen. So yeah, that's going to be that's going to be definitely a thing to watch going forward with Sammy potentially working elsewhere with his stuff going on with AEW and MJF and the Inner Circle, etc., etc. All very good stuff for a show that was taped last week. So enjoying that as it happens. Like, there were some things on the show that happened, and I was very invested in the current AEW. Oh my God! Punching moonsault. But I am at an advantage here. Riddle, I'm almost at finish. I beat Steve Blackman in 10 seconds. Riddle, so I'm going to say, don't count your ducks before they cross the street. What's that phrase? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Oh boy. The stomp, the knee from the top. So, also happening on this episode of Dynamite, Matt Hardy trying to do his big money Matt nefarious signings, right? Nefariously tries to sign Hangman Adam Page to one of his infamous I take a big cut of your contracts, right? But he tries to do it by getting Hangman inebriated at the bar. But Hangman's a pro. He's been getting drunk for a long time, and that was not enough time to get Hangman properly drunk. So as Big Money Matt is kind of explaining to the camera, right? And that was twice on the same show. They explained why the camera was there. Again, details, right? Because why else would you have a camera for these scenes? You explained why. So both Sammy explained, yeah, cameraman, stay here. And Matt Hardy saying, hey, I want this documented for future reference, right? And so as he's doing that, if you don't pay attention, if you're only watching Matt Hardy, you don't see Hangman tossing Matt Hardy's contract and unveiling his own from his pocket and making Matt sign that one. Matt was a bit drunk. Hangman was golden. So we don't know yet what did Matt Hardy sign in that segment, right? We'll find out next week. Gotta watch AEW. So that was brilliant. I loved it. Details. Great stuff. Now, Team Taz had Darby Allin in a body bag and dragged him behind a car. And they were like, Sting's going to help. And Sting kind of like just walked backstage. Like, it was like, alright, sure. Fine. Thunder Rosa defeated Layla Hirsch in the first round AEW Women's Eliminator Tournament. And they announced that the first round of all of the Japanese side is going to happen on YouTube before Raw next week at 7 p.m. And I'm like, look, first round, okay, I get it. It's a big tournament with a lot of names. Some matches are not going to be on TV. But if you're saying to me that we're not going to get Maki Ito on American television on TNT, bruh. Like, no. You must give me the cutest in the world on American TV, on TNT, middle fingers and everything. Like, what are you doing? Seriously. Like, don't deprive me, you cowards, of Maki Ito. Like, why would you sign her to this tournament and not use her on your TV show? Again, we'll see. It's first round. I'm not going to get that mad just yet. But they better not have the entirety of the side in Japan only on YouTube. That'd be a waste. So now attackslug and Kurt Angle to get the belt I lost in that three-way unfair shoot fight. He was super dominant in, and we'll see. Can I defeat Kurt Angle one-on-one for that championship? Red Eye defeated Widow to be the new inter-champion of Wrestling Rev. Jack Swagger, the Big Hurt, is a face. Dana freaking White. I've been doing so good. And now I have to advance my... Oh boy. I'm not agile enough. It's always something with you, Dana White. It's always something. What do you want? 80% by the 4th week of April. Or I get fired. What else is new? The constant threat of my job here in this game. Umaga. Umanga. Yes, I'm fighting Kurt Angle tonight for that title. And you want to soften him up for a payday? I'm not saying no to the Samoan submission machine. Do it. Make it happen. Make it so. Cash, money, and I get a belt, and I don't anger Umaga. This is all like, you know, if I didn't pay him there, then I would have been beaten up by him, and I don't want problems with Umaga. I don't. But also, I must increase my agility to 80%. So, let's go get to 79 here. It's fine. There we go. So, I just need to be at 80 by that, like, another couple weeks here. That's fine. Easy peasy. But a tag team match. So, not my title match on pay-per-view. How dare you? Tag team match. With who? Against who? Kurt Angle and Umaga. Wait, so what kind of shenanigans is this? That Umaga beat up Kurt Angle, but we're now in a tag team match, which is not for a belt. And that's weird. Like, Umaga betrayed his partner for the money. Fine. But, you know. attackslug and Yushin Thunder Tiger is here. That's cool. That's cool. I'll take it. Me and Liger in the building. Umaga, Kurt Angle. What a match. What a money match. Tag teams. Alright. You were disgraced to Weekend Warriors, Kurt Angle. Why are you so messed up? What happened? Did Umaga get you tanked backstage? Like Big Money Matt? Like what happened here? Here we go. Kurt Angle is at 0 health. So, can I take out Kurt? Oops. Can I take out Kurt here? Oh no, Kurt Angle is still a wrestling machine. So even at 0 health, don't discount the power of Kurt Angle. But he's tagging in Umaga, who's also not doing the greatest. And I didn't want to get him mad, so now I have Umanga, as Regal would say. Anyhow, so the main event of AEW was a tag team match. It was the AEW debut of Kenta from New Japan. And he was teaming with Kenny Omega, the champion, versus Moxley and Lance Archer. And this one was a no DQ, no countouts, falls count anywhere matchup. Which, to me, said, yeah, we're going to see some Bullet Club interference here because, of course, that's going to be the case. And on paper, right, this match, you would say, who gets pinned here? Who has to get pinned here? It has to be Archer. Because you're not going to see either Moxley or Kenta get pinned before their match happening on New Japan for that IWGP US title. That wouldn't happen, right? And of course, Omega is your champion. And you wouldn't see him pinned either, right? So of course, Archer is the most likely to get pinned here. And making it no DQ means Bullet Club, means Good Brothers, means that, yeah, you make Archer continue to look like an absolute monster and to require 4 guys to make him lose. Like, that's the only way, is those 4 guys. And Kenta with the double leg stomp off the stage into the table. That didn't break. So, did Kenta bring over one of them tables from New Japan? It didn't break. I am the table, indeed. But yes, Archer eats the pinfall after an assisted one-winged angel with them Good Brothers. But yeah, crazy main event. Just crazy. Loved it. Alright, just absolute chaos. Went to the backstage, had some potatoes. Like, it was nuts, man. It was absolutely nuts. And it was a good time. So, watch that. It was like a half an hour. Like, they went everywhere. They broke the bed of Pretty Peter Avalon, which was not a bed. It was kind of just made of wood. So, alright. How cheap are you, Peter? Seriously. Anyhow. Yeah, so that was Stunner from Kurt Angle. That was AEW's NXT. It was fine. Less exciting. Things happened there. But, alright. Umaga back in here. Legal. Legal. The crossbody to everybody. Umanga. Is this a shoe fight or not? Like, I don't know. But that didn't work at all. The legs too big. The thighs too thick, as they say. But also, before I get off of AEW here, Jake the Snake, right? Taking bumps, doing moves. Bruh. He's almost as old as Ric Flair. Same rules apply. Like, shouldn't be there. I understand he wants to do it, but he's in just as bad a shape physically and his health-wise as, perhaps even worse than Ric Flair. Like, the man can hardly breathe. He's on oxygen. Like, seriously, it's a pandemic. I get it. You're open air. It's different than the Thunderdome, but still. But still. 1, 2. What's with this slow count? Crooked ref. What's happening here? I'm confused. Umanga, you were on my side. I paid you. I gave you money. Who is this ref, and why are they counting so slow? This was a hit job at the start. What is happening here? I am baffled. Baffled. Monkey flip. Let me hit that finish, and then we'll see who still stays down here. Umaga. So, NXT, MSK advanced to the finals, as you imagine they would have in that Dusty Cup. Right? You don't sign them and not have them go to the finals. Like, are they going to win? Who knows? But you're going to have them go to the finals. That's just common sense booking on that. Xia Li is scaring her friends with the creepy lady on the throne. And yeah, that's fine. It is what it is. She beat some jobber as she should have. Gargano tried to sell the fact that he was too hurt from the attack from Kushida, but guess what? He's not hurt. He's still defending this Sunday at Vengeance Day. And Attack Slug wins. But the finish! The finish! Umanga! Dragon suplex. Kurt Angle? Alright, sure, fine. Me and Tiger doing big things. But I had a finish there for Kurt Angle. I did. And now I'm a heel who's despised because I paid off Umaga. That's fine. Kurt Angle, barely involved. But that title, Kurt, I earned that shot. You gotta give it to me. Pay-per-view bonus payday. Sure. Kenny Shamrock needs my help. I'm done for today. Kenny, I'm okay. That's a lot of money, and that's great, but my voice is shot, and I'm done for the day. So I'm going to have to, respectfully, for the world's most dangerous man, turn you down. Respectfully, Kenny. Especial defeated Infinite Best to be the new world champion of Wrestling Rev. RVD defeated Stan Hansen to be the new Super Junior. Why was Stan Hansen the Super Junior champion of Rising Sun? Okay. Vampiro got released by Super Lucha Libre. Frederico, the new booker here. So Dana White is out. Frederico is in. How did he get hired on my... I recommended him. I brought him here, and he replaces Dana White. What is happening? Goldberg lost some weight. Goldberg is not 34. Yokozuna and Gangrel are in a feud. Gangrel and Lucy Lakes defeated Shank and Nails to be the new group project champions at Wrestling School. And Worry Cussin has left school for Rising Sun. Also, Driver 88 going to Super Lucha Libre. Frederico. Ever hear of Killer Corrado from Rising Sun? I guess. And now you're going to change my gimmick. Weren't we friends? I brought you in, Frederico. We were buddies, compadres, compatriots. I don't have a choice. So, I can say no, but I don't have creative control. We've established this here. So, new boss, same as the old boss. And now you want to be in my corner, Frederico, my manager, the boss. You want to be my ghetto, but you want a cut of my earnings? How much? How much? No. If you're not going to say how much money, then no. I don't need you. Boss man. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Since day one, it's been a conspiracy against your boy. And look at that. With Dana White being out of the picture, the get to 80 in agility is gone. Imagine that. And now my gimmick has changed. Again, with 16 weeks on my contract remaining. And so to wrap up NXT here, Shotzi and Ember going to the finals for the Ladies Dusty Cup. The Grizzled Young Veterans going to the finals for the men, so them and MSK. And Cameron Grimes is back on NXT, and his new gimmick is that he is rich because he invested in GameStop because, of course, that whole GameStop Reddit thing, their whole catchphrase was, to the moon. Cameron Grimes' catchphrase, to the moon. 1 + 1 = 2. Gotta love it. So, that was NXT. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time. To the moon! And I'm out.